What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another reaction. So we got this reaction called 10 Craziest Moments caught on police dash cam. So, let's see. As we can see right now, we see like a big accident. Look crazy.
That learned why you shouldn't run from police, and a failed high-speed pit maneuver that left this police SUV on its roof, to a grumpy old man who decided to back over a police cruiser, and a runaway semi-truck in Utah that smashed through a busy intersection. Here are 10 of the craziest moments caught on police dashcam.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. What's dangerous? I got so much on. I don't like that. Anyways, let's get back into it.
Tooele, Utah is a quiet little nook about 40 minutes outside of Salt Lake City. It's home to about 35,000 people who aren't used to making headline news. But all that changed on November 3rd of 2023 when a runaway semi-truck barreled through the downtown area. CCTV cameras from around the city captured the semi's destructive journey. The 26-year-old driver was behind the wheel with no brakes.
This dude got 2 trailers on his truck.
All he could do was avoid as many cars as possible, but that was easier said than done. Cameras outside the Tooele County emergency, but that no brakes. All he could do was avoid as many cars as possible.
I just wasn't testing them before you even get on the damn road.
But that was easier said than done. Cameras outside the Tooele County Emergency Management Center catch the truck heading north on Main Street. To avoid traffic, the driver pulls onto the sidewalk as he passes the post office. Thankfully, nobody was walking at the time. The next time we see the truck, it's blowing past Big 5 sporting
he don't got no. He don't have no emergency brakes. Like he about to tear through some shit.
Now our driver makes it another 1.2 miles before the cameras pick him up again. This time, he's not so lucky. He clips a car as he blows through the intersection of Main and 1000th North.
This dude didn't even stay. God damn. This dude didn't even stay on his side.
As he blows through
this dude right here, man. That dude is straight running. He's like, oh, fuck this shit.
The intersection of Main and 1000th North, right outside the local Starbucks. Finally, the driver veers off the road and crashes into the Tooele Motor Company's parking lot. The cab catches fire, but he makes it out okay. By some miracle, everybody made it out alive that day. While it didn't end pretty, the whole thing could have been much worse.
Dang. So that's an emergency.
It was August 12th of 2018. Police in Greenfield, Wisconsin are pursuing a 26-year-old man with little regard for the speed limit. Jorge Ornelas of Milwaukee was originally stopped for speeding, but he didn't plan on sticking around for a ticket. He took off with officers right behind him. At one point, police flagged him going 112 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. Greenfield police needed to get this maniac off the road ASAP. Unfortunately, reckless drivers like Jorge have little regard for civilian life. He weaves between traffic while one of our pursuing officers tries to avoid other cars. He hits the gas and puts some distance between himself and the officer. He hangs a sharp left turn onto another busy road, and our pursuing officer nearly loses him. For some reason, Ornelas decided to make a U-turn, allowing our squad car to catch him.
You gotta be a dumb idiot. You made a turn. You could potentially lost the cop, but you made a U-turn and went back on the road.
He hits speeds over 70 miles per hour. He passes through an intersection with no regard for anyone else. Our officer knows this chase has to end, so he goes for everyone's favorite tactic, the pit maneuver. Unfortunately, this pit doesn't go as planned.
sorry, but you're gonna have to catch me, baby. I'm gonna make y'all work for y'all money. God damn, cop. That dude fucked his own self up in the process. Trying to be a superhero and shit.
Alright, roll over, squad, roll over, squad, I'll move it.
God damn.
60/FBG. Send the fire department right away. It's gonna be in front of the Blackie. It's a squad rollover 167.
Thankfully, his fellow officers were right behind when the SUV flipped over. They pried the door open and pulled him to safety. According to the police department, he didn't suffer any life-threatening injuries. As for Ornelas, the police abandoned the pursuit after the SUV flipped. But that doesn't mean he got away with it. They caught up with him later that day, and he was arrested for reckless driving and injuring an officer.
At that point, that's when you need to get rid of the damn car.
July 9th of 2020,
people don't know how
Little
to be
Rock,
criminals.
Arkansas. State Trooper Rodney Dunn has just
I'm not
clocked a red
condoning it.
SUV
I'm not
with 80
condoning anybody to be criminals. I'm just talking.
4 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. He flips on his lights and begins chasing the vehicle. Then, something very odd happens. The driver, Janice Harper, slows down and puts her hazard lights on instead of pulling over. That's when Trooper Dunn ends the chase right then and there.
You right beside him? Hey. Why are you driving so slow though? That's what I don't understand. This dude driving slow as hell.
Trooper Dunn spins around to inspect the flipped car. Smoke rises from the undercarriage, and you can see where the airbags are deployed inside. Dunn calls for EMS before he pulls over to check on the driver. Then, he learns how grave a mistake he may have made.
Are you the only one in the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Well, ma'am, you've got to pull over when we stop. It doesn't matter, ma'am.
Damn. That was your damn fault, Kyle. I'm sorry, but it was your fault. She's probably trying to rush to the damn hospital.
Come on
I
out.
feel like it was safe.
I've got an ambulance coming for you.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, about to hurt her and the baby.
I'm gonna wait until the exit.
No, ma'am, you should pull over when law enforcement stops you, okay? You were running 84 miles an hour and I was trying to get you to stop. And then when I pulled up alongside of you, you saw I was a state trooper, you looked over at me.
Because I could barely see.
Let's go over here.
Harper claims she wanted to pull over, but didn't think it was safe. She knew an exit was coming up where she and Dunn would have more room. Trooper Dunn argues that she should have pulled.
And the thing about it, she wasn't even speeding. That's why I was like, well, why is this truck just going slow like that? But you still had to do it. Like, that's sweet.
Over anyway. Thankfully, Harper only sustained minor injuries, and her baby was okay. But her fight wasn't over. She turned around and sued Trooper Dunn, claiming
Shit, I would too. Cause the cops be like, you want to pull over right away, but you be in the middle of the damn intersection. I'm like, you want to get hit too? Like,
didn't have to ram her car. According to Harper, she was going to take the Vandenberg Boulevard exit, which was only a mile away. Ultimately, the Arkansas State Police settled the lawsuit with Harper, saying Trooper Dunn executed a negligently performed pit maneuver which flipped the woman's vehicle and placed her life and the life of her unborn child at risk. According to reports, Harper's
Dumbass.
lawsuit led to changes in pit maneuver policies used by the Arkansas State Police. It was May 23rd of 2008.
I swear.
70-year-old Henry Raskin is having a bad morning. He had been pulled over for speeding after an officer in Buffalo Grove, Illinois,
yeah, I can
clocked
hear
him
it.
going 58 in a 35. Henry was a little upset. He didn't understand why the officer was giving him a ticket, even though he was clearly speeding. Meanwhile, the officer tried to remain as calm as possible. He told Henry if he had a problem, he could take it up with the chief. Well, Henry decided to take it up with the hood of the officer's car.
Take us for the first seat, okay? Conversation's over. Okay, have a better day. Be careful pulling out, okay?
That dude's 70 years old. Yeah, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. Yeah. Boom. God damn.
For some reason, Henry steps on the gas while his Toyota Camry sits on the police cruiser. Maybe he was trying to get off and run away.
I was hearing, I knew I was hearing something. Like he was still hitting the gas.
From this embarrassing situation. According to reports, the back left tire of Henry's car broke through the windshield and came 6 inches from the officer's face. At one point,
Damn.
you can hear the officer say, "Turn the car off," to which Henry responds, "The whole thing? No, sir. Just the part that's in my windshield, thanks." While nobody got hurt, Henry
I wouldn't say it calm like that.
did get reckless driving added to his speeding ticket. May 19th of 2021, 5 Florida juveniles and a stolen black SUV were caught trying to steal another car. Fort Lauderdale police responded to a call around 7 a.m. The kids had tried breaking into a garage, but the owner caught them. They fled, but not before the owner got a good look. An APB
After this video, your life is never going to be the same. So I need you to stop whatever you're doing.
went out on a black Infiniti QX60. Police spotted the car and tried to pull them over, but the driver refused. Instead, he decided to play a little Grand Theft Auto, leading police on a high-speed chase down Interstate 95.
Damn. Shit. Whoa. Was he trying? Hold on. Was he trying to get out and he hit that man? Holy shit. He tried to get out. He straight hit the man with the car. Why would you? I don't be understanding cops sometimes. They just be like just doing stuff just to do stuff. Cause they want to be the first one on the scene, so they try to hurry up and get there. You say that you see the car upside down. What's the use of ramming it again? You straight hit the man
Chaos
in the head.
ensues as a suspect rolls
And
out
they
the back.
and they still hit the cop, still hitting the other cop. I swear, man, like what
window.
the fuck? is
Police
going
have
on?
no way of knowing if these kids are armed either. Everyone approaches with their weapons drawn.
See, he
The
probably
first
got a
suspect is
headache.
handcuffed and hauled away. Another came out the
'Cause the
back
car
window, but
straight-
we never see them on camera.
And this cop right here, he just seemed like he all falling all over himself. This cop right here, like he just don't got no training, no nothing.
Came out the back window, but we never see them on camera.
Like, he
At
just
one
seemed like
point,
he a
an
whole
officer
rookie
says
out here.
all suspects are out of the vehicle. We can assume they're handcuffed on the other side of the car. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured during the crash. All 5 youths were brought to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. All 5 were charged, but because they're minors, their names and the nature of those charges have not been released.
God damn.
September 4th of 2023 began as an average night in Pulaski County, Arkansas. Trooper Duncan was out on patrol when a call came in about a speeding vehicle. But this wasn't any old car. It was a Dodge Challenger RT Scat Pack. It's unclear if the speedster was driving the 2023 model, but if he was, his 485 horsepower engine would easily leave police in the dust. Trooper Duncan spotted the Scat Pack zipping past an 18-wheeler. He flipped on his lights and climbed to 130 miles per hour. But even then, he couldn't catch up with the Challenger. Luckily, an officer up ahead still had the car in his sights.
Riding. They rolling right now.
Trooper Duncan climbs past 150 miles per hour, and he's still no match for the Scat Pack's V8 engine. Meanwhile, the driver is hitting speeds well over 170 and 180. It's unclear how the police kept following him even without a visual. Perhaps they relied on tips from passing truck drivers, or they just got lucky. Eventually, Trooper Duncan catches up with the Challenger stuck between two trucks while taking exit 40 east to Memphis. The chase was back on, but it didn't last very long. The Challenger peeled away and Trooper Duncan lost him again. He turns off his lights and sirens, deciding the pursuit is too dangerous to continue. While heading toward the next exit, he spots the Challenger again. This time, it's going the speed limit and attempting to blend in with traffic.
Why are you still... This Challenger an idiot, man, I swear.
Paying your bills on time raises your credit score, right? Wrong. In fact, this is one of the...
Hands, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Lay down on the ground. 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 Put your hands behind your back.
The driver was just a young kid on a cross-country joyride. He'd allegedly evaded police in other states as he made his way east. But thanks to Trooper Duncan's determination, this daredevil was taken off the road. February 23rd of 2016. An agent with the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics was parked alongside a construction zone of I-40. His radar gun clocked a 2012 gray Ford Focus going 61 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Our agent may have let him go.
I mean, yeah, make sure y'all check their channel out. Most Dangerous, and make sure you subscribe, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Come in.